And of course we've got Jason here. You won the second of our quarter-finals. Comfortable? How nervous did you feel out here today?
Nervous under the cameras, but I felt good after the first two pots, our safeties.
Did you feel in danger at any point during that frame, or was it comfortable throughout?
Comfortable throughout, yeah.
Now tell me about back home. How many people know you're here, and how many people do you think are supporting you back home?
There's a good lot. All my family knows I'm here anyway.
So you've got some people here to support you, have you?
Yeah, just my coach, PJ Nolan, behind me there.
Well, there is. You've got to give the coach credit, definitely. Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's pleased with your progress so far, Jason, and good luck to all of you in the semi-finals. I think we're about to get underway, so you get yourselves prepared. Thanks, gentlemen. Cheers. And we'll be catching up with the boys a little bit. We've also been looking at the junior pot black ranks here in the Q zone all day. We've had 8 young contenders all vying for a place in the final later this week, and the semi-finals have now been played. Let's just remind you who's through. Well, it's this man, Ireland's Jason Devaney, who beat Hartlepool's Ryan Clark by 70 points to 43. The 15-year-old Irish under-16 champion's a big fan of Ken Doherty, and like Ken, he's going to get the chance to play in the Crucible Theatre itself, and so too will 14-year-old Welshman Duane Jones, who looked very cool once again in his 66 points to 24 win over Sheffield's own Kishan Katecha. Duane is an ardent admirer of Jimmy White, and I think he'll be hoping for a little more luck perhaps than his idol had in Crucible finals over the years. So there's confirmation. It's Devaney against Jones, Jason against Duane, and you'll see that final later next week. So Ronnie and Stephen due out here at 2 o'clock, and we'll be live for their opening session. In the meantime, we're about to see who is crowned Junior Pot Black Champion for 2008. You might remember last week in the Q Zone we had 8 of the best young players in the country, aged 15 or under, and they battled through their quarters and semis over there. The reward on offer was quite a prize, a one-frame shootout inside this Crucible arena itself. Let's meet the finalists, shall we?
A runner-up here a couple of years ago, and McGill reached the European Junior Final, making 4 centuries during the tournament before losing to Stephen Craigie of Newcastle for the title. Now that really was good. No one could have played that better. He really does have a good tactical game. Usually with young players, they start out as great potters and learn the tactics, but he seems to have a pretty good grasp of the tactical game already. Jones 12 behind, and with the misrule in operation, he really needs to hit this first time.
Foul. And miss. Jason Devaney, 4.
16 behind now. Devaney's got a choice. He can go for Brown as frame ball, or he can put Jones in again. Probably the percentage decision. Brown was possible, but it was from distance and quite a bit of pressure on it, as it was match ball for him. And after all, Jones is not going to do much from behind the black.
Foul. And a miss. Jason Devaney, 4.
No, pretty well a carbon copy of the first shot. His first escape attempt. Anne-Marie Riley is the referee. Quite a few lady referees coming into the game. Michaela Tabb, of course, the best known, but there's Anne-Marie Riley and Molly Newbold as well. Bit more left of centre striking, and this time Jones has hit the brown. Just as well, if he hadn't, he would have needed a snooker. Again, Devaney trying to turn the screw, but this time he hasn't got the cue ball quite behind the pink and black. The brown potable just off straight. As I say though, the brown will look a very long way away to Jones. Far enough off straight to run the cue ball round for position on pink. Darren Morgan, his coach, is very taken with this young man's technique and general attitude to the game. Well, instead of trying to run the cue ball round, he raised the butt of the cue and attempted to stun the brown in. At least he's left it at distance. So that was a good pot from distance.
4.
The best of kisses as well. So Devaney has shown not only a pretty good tactical game, but the ability
9.
to pop the vital ball.
Jason Devaney, 9.
29 in front, only 13 on the table. Jason Devaney is going to be junior pot black champion.
Well, Jones played on, but to no avail. It was 63-28, the final score. So it does seem appropriate that an Irishman claims the junior title in the same season that fellow Irishman Ken Doherty claimed the senior version. So 15-year-old Jason Devaney, big fan of crafty Ken. Who knows, he might win a world title like him as well. Hard lines to Duane Jones. He's only 14, he'll be back, I'm sure. But Devaney is the champion this time. Very well done, young fella. And it's a big day for both of those young lads. 50-minute frame. It was really tense in that final, Steve.
Yes, and it's tough to get used to such a fast table so quickly. You know, perhaps either best of 3 or best of 5, they could have made a big break. But one frame shootout's what pot black's about, and it's good to see a ginger getting back there, dominating the game. We could have another ginger domination of the world of snooker.
Heaven help us.
Please, we don't need another one.
Well, what about an Irishman though? Because it's not been the best of championships for the Irish here this time, has it?
No, it hasn't, with Ken getting beat, of course, and Mark Allen and everything. But great experience from even.